Hello everyone, welcome back to Book Club Preview. I'm Michael, and today we're looking at the Son of Neptune, chapter 32, and finishing Hazel's 4-part here. Now, it starts off with Kinsey taking Hazel to the prison cell, but of course we know that Kinsey's mission is to leave really quickly, so that way Hazel can start a prison break. And so Hazel's walking there and she's just trying to think like, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? I have to think of something before I get put in a cell. And she's just like walking slow and trying to figure something out. And then she starts looking around her and she gets this idea. All around her is a mountain full of jewelry. Silver friendship bracelets, diamond earrings, or topaz things. There's jewelry everywhere. And she's like, I got it. So Hazel asks Kinsey to leave her there. And so Kinsey says, hey, come get this prisoner. I'm out of here. Do your job. And Hazel falls down. Oh, I feel sick. The Amazons are so scary. And then the other guards that are Atriras, one of them comes over to pick up Hazel. Kinsey takes off, and Hazel falls down more. Oh, I feel sick. And then another guard comes over to help. When the two guards come over, Hazel summons the gold or the silver bracelets to knock over the two guards, and they fall down, but Hazel doesn't want to kill them. So she uses the silver bracelets to create a chain, cling, 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 and lock around their arms or their feet or something, and they just hang down from the ramp. She grabs one of the spears, and the third prison guard that's over there, she's like, do you want a piece of this? And the prisoner guard just turns and runs away, and beep, beep, turns on the alarm. Of course, Hazel frees Piercy, frees Frank, and she's like, all right, we got to get out of here. Amazons are coming everywhere, trying to catch them, but Hazel's surrounded by jewelry. And so every time there's like an army or a team of Amazons, Hazel just throws boxes of jewelry at them. They explode, and the Amazons fall off the stairs. And by the time they get down to the bottom, there's just like this ocean or this sea of jewelry, and Amazons are covered down to their necks, up to their necks in jewelry, and they're just knocked out and exploded. And Frank's just like, Hazel, you're incredible, and she just wants to kiss Frank, but they don't have time, so they keep running, trying to escape. They get to the horse, Arion, and Hazel immediately lets Arion go. And this is so funny. I was just laughing so hard when I read this part. Arion comes out of the cage, and he's pretty wild and scary, and Frank immediately is like, oh, is this guy tame? Piercy can speak to horses, which we didn't really know about, but I guess it's a not Neptune, Poseidon thing. It might be a Neptune thing too. But Piercy can talk to horses. And when Frank asks if this horse is tame, I think it's so funny, because Aaron, in his mind, calls Frank a silly Chinese Canadian baby man. This is a baby man. It's just so funny. Piercy's like, oh, well, he says that you're a silly Chinese baby man. And Frank is like, baby man? It just sounds so funny. And, Frank says something else about Aaron, like, is he safe, or is it okay? Something. And Aaron says something, like, really bad. And Piercy's about to translate it, and he's like, actually, I'm not going to tell you what he said that time, but we need to go. And so Hazel actually jumps on top of Aaron, and she starts battling this army of Amazons that come. Piercy's fighting, Frank's fighting, and they get to this chariot. Oh, trouble! What's this? I don't know. Maybe they're causing trouble for all of the people. I can't remember exactly why I said trouble, but they get to this chariot. Piercy puts on the chariot to Aaron, and they jump inside and they start to run away. Audrira comes, and all of her followers are there. And Audrira gets in one of like the battle forklifts and is like shooting crossbows at them, but she's not hitting them, and they're just running through everything. Maybe the trouble is when they get out, there's a bunch of stairs to go down. And Frank is like, I don't think we can. Ah! And they go down the stairs. In this whole episode, Frank is just like so scared. He's holding onto this chariot. His knuckles are white because he's just like holding it so tight. He's afraid. And they're like, ah! And they're going through, and Hazel is just like, I am a warrior princess. Ah! Not really, but she's just feeling so excited, so happy. They come out of Amazon, and she starts yelling for Ella, we're leaving, come on. And they're running down in the Seattle roads. Audrira's trying to catch him. Ella lands on the chariot, and then Hazel's like, all right, Aaron, let's go. Wha-bam! And poof! Aaron just takes off. And, they get to the ocean, and then there's like this poof, a sonic boom as Aaron just runs like super, super fast over the ocean, pulling the chariot, and they make it out. Man, that was really exciting. I actually really liked that battle. And Aaron was so funny. Silly Chinese baby, man. I don't know. It made me laugh so hard, especially when Piercy told Frank that, and Frank just like, baby man. Suspended. Vocabulary. Suspended is to like hang from something. Oftentimes, lights in like really nice restaurants will be suspended from like a chain or a cable, and then the light is shining down. For Frank and Piercy, their cages are hanging in the air. They're suspended in the air. Receded. Receded means to go away. So when Kenzie left Hazel, Hazel waited for the steps to clup, 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 clup. Recede. Go less and less and less and less. And then when Hazel thought that Kenzie was gone, that's when she started fighting. Spluttered. This is like when Frank is like, this kind of way to mess up talking, and Frank is like, baby man. He's kind of not getting his sound out clearly and fully, and shaking his lips, and maybe a little bit of saliva or spit coming out. Kind of think of someone when they're crying. I want him to candy me. What are you talking about? I can't understand you when you're sputtering. And so that's kind of Frank obviously isn't crying, but it's just kind of this sad like what sound. Elongate. This is when Aaron starts to run fast, and it feels like, you know, when you watch a movie and someone goes really fast and the light goes, or people's faces, they elongate, become longer. And this is just a feeling, right? Because they're going so fast, it feels like they're being pulled longer. And I mean, maybe actually they were. Einstein's theory of relativity and stuff, when we go faster, we actually become longer. So there probably was some elongating there. Discussion question for you. Have you ever felt unstoppable? When Hazel tells Aaron, let's go! Boom! Like Hazel just felt like, oh! She's riding on top of Aaron and she has her sword. And usually her sword is too long. But on top of this horse, it just felt perfect. It just felt right. None of the Amazons could touch her. She's just riding around, just slashing. And then as she's like riding through the warehouse, she feels unstoppable, right? Oh, she just feels fantastic. Have you ever felt like that? Maybe playing a video game, playing a board game, playing a soccer game or basketball game, or maybe taking a test, right? Or studying something. You just felt like, oh, I got this. I'm the best and I'm going to just do wonderful. Maybe it's hiking a mountain. You just get to the top of a mountain. Oh, I climbed the mountain. Right? I don't know. Have you ever done something you just felt unstoppable? Of course, please make your own discussion question. That's all the time that we have for today. But thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Book Club Preview. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.
Hey, if you have any questions about the video today, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. If you had any other vocabulary words that you wanted to know what they meant, let me know. And also, if you're interested in maybe joining one of these book clubs, please leave a comment and I'll get back to you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.